So my name is Bryan. My parents spelled it intentionally B-R-Y-A-N, so it wasn't B-R-I-A-N because they felt like I would get confused for brain too often. But that still happens to me from time to time. I was at Wendy's in Houston with my family, and I gave the woman my name, and then on the receipt it said Brain. But I thought, surely they're going to be able to figure this out. This must happen sometime. And the woman in her sweet Houston accent said, Brain, Brain. We got an order here for Bryan. And let me tell you, there's not a non-arrogant way to go get your food when everyone in the restaurant thinks you called yourself Bryan. They look up from their Frosties and they're like, what? You're not so smart, you're eating at a Wendy's. And it's especially difficult for me because my most distinguishing feature is I have a massive head. I've heard it all about this thing. Someone said, when you bought it, did they blow the cobwebs off and say, never thought we'd sell old blue. Had people say, does it sigh when you set it down at the end of the day? That's working a hard day. And we're talking about the writer's strike right now, and you look at the threads in this thing, it needs some time off. Like, it's been really hard. And so this woman, she says, Bryan, Bryan, we have an order here for Bryan. And people look up a little annoyed to see this head floating to the front of the store. It might not even be connected to a body, like it's in the Macy's Day Parade. Not a good look for me.